This girl turns into fire with just a touch. The white wolf looked astonished, unsure of why, while Tianyu Beast explained that the girl is the eternal flame that Emperor Shitian had been pursuing for years. It turns out that 20 years ago, Tang Sanzang and his disciples brought back the eternal flame from the western heaven, believing that by bringing it back to the heavenly palace, they could end all suffering for countless beings. Although the eternal flame possesses infinite power, it does not distinguish between good and evil, and it quickly led to a great war within the heavenly palace. To quell the turmoil, Buddha risked his life to entrust the eternal flame to the Dragon King for safekeeping. However, no matter what methods the Dragon King employed to conceal it, he could not escape the eyes and ears of the heavenly palace. If the eternal flame were to fall into the hands of Emperor Shitian, it would bring disaster to the world. The only solution now is to find Tang Sanzang and return the eternal flame to the western heavens. Blissful world. But as soon as Tianyu Beast finished speaking, the pursuers from the heavenly palace were already closing in. Just as the white wolf was utter loss, the heavily injured Tianyu Beast unexpectedly passed on the dragon soul, which had been accumulated for 1,000 years. To him, instantly, the white wolf felt a surge of power coursing through his veins, as if it were burning. However, before he could fully grasp this power, he was kicked into a swamp by a heavenly soldier who wanted to seize the eternal flame. But before the heavenly soldier could take off, the white wolf bit his shoulder, and seeing that the opponent was just a little wolf boy, the heavenly soldier summoned the soul tower to imprison the white wolf. He thought that the white wolf would wither away under the tower, but he was wrong. The minor demon possessed not only the regenerative power of a wolf's soul, but also the combat aura of a dragon, a trait exclusive to the dragon clan. Witnessing this, the heavenly soldier summoned the spirit bird to deliver a message, thinking that even if he couldn't obtain the eternal flame, at least he could inform others. But before he could rejoice for a second, he noticed something unusual behind him. When he turned around, he saw a child crouching on a tree. The heavenly soldier was shocked, because he was so focused on the eternal flame that he didn't realize he had entered the territory of the Asura clan. He pointed to the sky, preparing to take off, but the child immediately grabbed his head. Soon after, the Asura clan swarmed in and devoured him in an instant. At the same time, a massive figure appeared behind the white wolf. It was none other than the Asura King, who had been battling the heavenly palace for thousands of years. Learning that the white wolf was evading the heavenly palace, the enemy of his enemy, the Asura King pointed him in the right direction. The white wolf didn't dare to linger and headed straight for Chang'an City with the flame. As a newcomer to the human world, he felt a bit lost, but the roasted meat by the roadside felt familiar. Mistaking the penniless white wolf for a beggar, the owner drove him away. However, when he took out a gold nugget from his waist, the owner's eyes widened, and he snatched the gold nugget and stuffed all the roasted meat into the white wolf's arms. He enthusiastically asked where the white wolf came from and where he was headed. But when the white wolf asked about Tang Sanzang's whereabouts, the surrounding crowd turned pale. After everyone dispersed, the owner told him that Tang Sanzang was studying diligently and delving into the principles of learning at the Zhangshan Pavilion inside the city. Afterwards, the white wolf made his way to the Zhangshan Pavilion and discovered that it was filled with beautiful female students. However, the security guard at the entrance was a bit fierce and regarded him as a beggar, refusing to let him in. The white wolf employed his old trick again and took out a gold nugget from his waist. Immediately, the woman changed her expression to a smile and shouted, "Distinguished guest to the upstairs." But when the white wolf entered the door and said just one sentence, he was thrown out by the security guard again.